Hello, everyone. Thank you for attending Visbit Virtual Labs webinar. My name is Dom. I am the Senior Product Designer here at Visbit. I'll be going through parts of the Publisher Portal interface and go over how to get started using our Publisher Portal to manage your 360 VR apps and videos. First part. So this Visbit all-in-one streaming service allows you to stream 4K to 12K 360 VR videos over regular Wi-Fi and LTE to your own apps or websites. Instead of sacrificing the video quality by using heavy compression, what we do here at Visbit is we use a view-based streaming solution where there's almost no visible latency during the viewing experience. So this comes in three parts. The first one being the Publisher Portal. Here at the Publisher Portal is a central place for you to manage all your video content. You can upload the original video footage in various formats. You can see your video BI analytics, such as view count and heat map. And for developers, you can find your app ID and video ID in case you need them in your development. And that's what we'll be talking about today. The other parts is the VR cloud, and this is where all the magic happens. It's a robust backend that does all the heavy lifting to support your video streaming. And it streams down through a CDN. And it streams down to the VR Player SDK. And this is where it handles all the server communications and rendering of the video for you. So I'm getting started with the web portal. Let's get started. Okay, so there's going to be a few topics that we'll be covering today in the web portal. The first one being the developer resources, intro to the dashboard. So I'm going to go over what each tab does, creating an app ID, uploading a video, publishing a video to an app or web player, previewing your video on the Visbit demo app if you don't have an app yourself, and viewing video summary analytics, and account, and going over your account and the Visbit plans. All right. So let's go over. So the first thing you want to do is go to the Visbit website, and on the top, the left of the contact sales buttons, there's going to be a login button. And then here, just going to use, so I'm going to log into a free account first. And then press login. And so this is the first thing you'll see after you sign up for a free plan. If you're a developer, you want to come here to the developer resources, and you would get all the SDK, the documentation, the sample apps, and for the web VR player, the script, and how to embed your videos, also the documentation for that, as well as the product specs for the app and web. And then we can come back here to the dashboard. So this is where you would handle, after you set up your SDK, this is where you would manage all your daily operations. Here on the top part is the summary of usage. And if you come down to this yellow information icon, it'll drop down and show you the breakdown of each quality it's being transcoded at or streamed at. So you'll know like what are people streaming more of, you know, like 4K, or if they're streaming at a lower quality than that. So after the SDK, after you integrate the SDK, what you would do is create an app ID. There's two different app IDs you can create, one being the mobile app. For the free plan, you only you only have 2 app IDs that you can create. And, sorry, give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and just jump to a demo account. So this is our testing account. So I can create as many app IDs as I want on this one. Okay, so when you create an app ID, first you can upload your app icon. So let's go ahead and upload that, and then name it, give it a name. So Visbit testing, and create that ID. So you will copy this app ID and then put it into your app. And then the same thing goes for the web player app IDs, but there's no app icon. So let's call it Visbit Web. So for a web player app ID, there you could, for a paid plan, you can like specify what website you want your embedded videos to show up. So if I put like visbit.co, it'll only show up on that website. Okay, let's just do it now. Okay, and then on the bottom, lastly, the bottom part is where all the recently published videos would be. So let's go ahead and upload a video. So we support monoscopic and stereoscopic videos. So I have, for today's demonstration, I'll have a stereoscopic video, and it's a single file. So it's called Industrial Machines. And then the next step is to specify the layout. So this one is left eye is the top part, and right eye is on the bottom. The second part is specifying whether the audio is embedded or if it's a single file that you can upload. And we have ambisonic on the way. This particular video is embedded. The next part is the metadata of how this would show up in the player. So let's call it Industrial Machines, produced by Tom. Hello there. And then the next part is to upload a thumbnail. Yep. The thumbnails that you upload have to be 16:9 ratio. And then you can add a tag. So, and this is not going to show up in your player, but this is used for sorting within the web portal. And then the last step is to submit for uploading. And then as soon as you submit for uploading, it's going to start transcoding. Keep in mind that you have to stay on this window. If you exit out of this window, then it's going to cancel the upload. But we can always open another tab. Okay, so the next part is Video Manager. So here is where you would see all your unpublished videos as well as your published videos, but all of the published videos. If you click into a video, you would see the metadata, what you entered before, as well as the video status. I mean, the controller tab. Here you can remove the video. And this is where you would also change the publishing if I wanted to unpublish or publish a video. For example, if I had Daydream coming out, that was a new product, that was a new app ID, and I wanted to publish an old video onto that new app ID, I would come here and I would check that new app, and then I would save changes. For example, I just made this Visbit testing app ID and this Visbit web app web player ID. And then as soon as I press save changes, it will go to that app ID. Here's also where you would copy the embedded HTML for this specific video, so you can paste it onto your website. Yeah. So, for example, and the last tab was the analytics tab. Here you would see your video views as well as your streaming usage, and a heat map of where users would be looking more of. This information is useful for knowing where your users are looking and seeing what content is performing better to help you with your next video. Next tab is analytics. So this analytics tab shows you the analytics for all the app IDs. Over here, you can specify also on the top right of this window. There's a calendar dropdown where you can specify, like if I just want to see within the week how well the apps were doing, and then it will show you the view stats, as well as the streaming usage. And the last tab here, if I missed anything, or if you want to find out more information, we include the publisher portal guide on this last tab right here. So let's check back on our video. Okay, it's at 93%. I uploaded one earlier. So if I wanted to publish this video, I could also, from the dashboard, I can just check which app IDs I want to publish to, and then hit publish. Or I could preview. So if I don't have the app integration ready, I can always preview on the Visbit demo apps. So what you would do is, we have deep links. There's one of two ways, actually. So the first one is we have deep links where you would just copy, where you go to your mobile phone and then enter this URL into your mobile browser, and then from there you would get the deep links. Or you could just download from the App Store or Play Store and enter this token in the home screen, and that'll play your video without having to be published. So let's go ahead. So right now we're going to publish to the Cardboard and Gear VR and the Unit. Oh, we can't publish to Unity. Okay. The last part I'm going to go over is the account section. So here, you could upload your company logo as well as enter your company information, your personal information, and if you have a paid account, you can add up to 4 editors. So editors, all they could do is upload videos and manage them. They can't see the billing and such or change the plan, and you can only have one admin at a time. So, but if you can always transfer an admin. So if I wanted to transfer it to someone like CY, then I would transfer the admin to him. But there can only be one at a time. So after I transfer, then I will become an editor. And here's where you find your plan details. So again, this is a demo account, so I have a special plan. But if you don't have if you don't have a plan that fits all your streaming needs, you can always change your plan here, and then it'll tell you which plan. I mean, it'll tell you all the information about all the different plans that we have here. And if you don't have a plan that fits you, you can always contact us at sales@visbit.co.